Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and today we are on Nodacrux. We can see that there's something over here, but we have an anomaly, some debris, and then we have a science facility. This is ultimately where we're going to go. And if I remember correctly, there should be a mineral somewhere over here for us to get. I am going to start off checking out what's over here, just because we see enemies, give us an idea, and then we will check out the anomaly, and then we will work our way over to the science facility. I probably will avoid the debris, just because I'm pretty good on all the upgrades that I have right now. But this is a mission that we picked up when we were doing stuff on Feros. So you might recognize a particular set of enemies. Thorian creepers. Why on earth are there Thorian creepers on a different planet that doesn't have a Thorian, you might ask? And yes, I'm just gonna basically go after these guys with our rockets, mostly because quick elimination, kind of simplify our life a bit. Let's see here. We have another one, another set further over here, presumably over this ridge. And I do see a mineral in the distance as well, so we will get that as we deal with these guys. And are they finally starting to aggro? Yes, they are. Alright. Let's do that. Oh, it's too close for us to do anything to them. Gotta love the nature of the Mako in that sense. Nope. Still bad angle. Let's do this. Goodness. Alright. Gonna get run over again. So are you. And yes, I don't technically need to do that, but I'm going to. And we're just gonna run over you again. And then I should be in a good spot to get you. There we are, and then there's one more way over here. I'm not going to be able to get it yet, so we'll just run it over again. I do appreciate the complete lack of logic with the ways that they just fly when they get hit by the Mako. Especially when the Mako is barely moving. Like, yes, if you are hit by a large vehicle, you are probably, and it is going fast enough, you are probably going to fly effectively. I do not dispute that. It's when I'm barely moving the Mako, like I just start the movement and it sends the creeper flying. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a bear to get out of, methinks, after we get this mineral. So I apologize. If it is too much of a bear, what I might actually do is essentially reset the planet. We have a gold deposit, so that's another heavy, which we need. We need heavies the most. Perfect. That is legit exactly what I wanted. Alright, so we have to turn ourselves around. What is going to be the best way out of this hole, basically? Actually, we'll use the map to help us, because hopefully it'll be able to give us an idea. So actually looks like we could go through there, or we could go through here effectively. I'm gonna try to go through here, I think, just because that looks like it's going to be the most direct, and I think we should have enough traction that we'll be able to essentially go diagonally up this face, I think. And again, if this proves to be too much of a bear to try to get out of, I will just reset the planet effectively by going back up to the Normandy and then coming back down. But I also remember that there's another low spot that we might be able to get to. Perhaps by doing this. In fact, actually this might be the better way to go now that I'm looking at it. Alright, this will work. We will basically go very slightly outside of the reach, but
you need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operation.
Oh, shush, Joker. This is the most effective way for me to get out of this area. That's why I'm doing it. So shut up. At least I'm hoping it is. Goodness gracious. The one little bit of Mako stuff that I hope gets fixed is having moments like this where you just basically get stuck in places. Because... Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. It's all little tiny bits of finagling that you have to do with the Mako. There we go. And then we have a lot of green here. What the green effectively indicates is traction points. It's the best way to think about it. If you can get the tires having traction, you'll be able to get more momentum. So here we had that bit of grass, so we got traction. Up and over. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. I see the green. Come on. There we go. I think, hopefully. Maybe. Come on. Oh, come on, Mako. Come on. Come on. You got this. There we go. There we go. Alright. Whoo! Adventures. So, I'm gonna remove that marker that I gave myself. So yeah, basically, we just had to do that over here rather than that. So, let's, oops, zooming in instead of out. So then, let's go over to the anomaly here. And we've only taken 9 minutes so far in this episode, so not as bad as it could be. I don't believe there's anything to find in here. There might be. Got a hardened crate. Fingers crossed we get some Thorian armor. Nope. I'm just going to use the Omni Gel at this point. I don't feel like doing the mini game. I'm tired of the mini game. All right, ladies, you are blocking me from getting in the Mako. All right, I know we can't get into this tunnel here, so we're not even gonna try. But yeah, so if you think back to the enemies we saw, we have Thorian creepers here. And again, this was a mission that we picked up when we were on Vermeer. It was from one of the not Vermeer. I'm mixing up the stupid Feros. Goodness. On Feros, we picked this up when we hacked one of the terminals. So we know that this most likely is something ExoGeni related. So keep that in mind as we get closer to actually dealing with the scientists that we will be seeing once we get to the research facility. And that will be as soon as we're done with this anomaly. We'll just go straight over there. And I'll probably take care of the science facility before I go for the nearby mineral that is in that area. Alright, what do we have here? What do we have here in this corner? We have... well, we know that this has at times been Prothean artifacts, at times it's been Matriarch Dillanaga writings, so let's see what we have. We have another Thorian insignia. Excellent. This escape pod is half buried in material that has washed down from the mountains. Though it has obviously been here for centuries, the computer still has power. Linking it with your hard suit, you recover a batch of files containing data on the Thracia colony. Excellent. So we're getting closer and closer. I think we only need a couple more of those insignias now. Goodness gracious. Liara and Tally do not want me to be able to get into the Mako. Okay. So here, this is a case where I'm going to back us out of this corner and come back around here just because it will be very slightly easier to traverse that way. A little bit more roundabout, but in the grand scheme of things, I think we do actually save time by trying to take the easier paths. Just because usually when you're trying to jump over peaks and stuff like that, you get stuck a lot. And this is one of the planets that you kind of get stuck on quite frequently. So we shall see. And this is a separate recording day from the previous episodes from earlier. My recording time yesterday was cut short, which is why I am having to do some recording today as well. But just a heads up that the end of this game will be coming either today or on Tuesday. I'm not sure which. I'm basically going to see how many episodes I get to. I need to look at the map again because I think... okay, no. I am in the right spot. It's just a matter of finding the way up. Probably is trying to guide me toward the debris, really, with this patch of green. But hopefully we won't have to go for that. Let's see here. Nope. Come on, game. But yeah, what I was saying, depending on how many episodes are left, because I'm expecting to finish recording today, and this is the Thursday. I'm recording on the Thursday that these videos are going up. The other recording session I did was yesterday, Wednesday. But I am expecting to finish the game today in my recording session. So if it's only 1 or 2 episodes beyond these side quest episodes. Oh, come on, you dumb thing. So frustrating. So frustrating. Let's see. Let's see if this is a more tractionable spot just because of the angle. Nope. Fabulous. This is one of my least favorite planets to do anything with, I'm not gonna lie. And I think this every time that I play this game. Every time I do this planet, I'm like, this is the most annoying planet. Because it is the worst one for not being able to climb. Come on, there is a spot with traction. Come on. We're not even close to going straight up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. It's like I legit feel like I'm trying to physically maneuver the Mako while I'm doing this, which is stupid. Alright. Let's work our way around another way. Hopefully. But, again, like I was saying, if there's only a couple episodes beyond these side questing episodes that go to the end of the game, I will be uploading those today as well, just because we're at that point within the game that you kind of just want to finish it. Come on. Oh, come on. Here we go. Got some momentum. Come on. Oh my god. I hate this planet so much. I'm not even going the right way at this point. I'm just trying to get over this stupid hill. So, look forward to that. If they're not uploaded today, they will be uploaded on Tuesday. And I will take a very brief break before starting on Mass Effect 2, just because I need to make sure that all of my files for the DLC that I have are good. I need to make sure that this file transfers over okay, stuff like that. Just really make sure that everything is good to go on that front. I think I can do this. Pretty sure I can do this, yes. Alright. Let's not completely screw this up. Gotta love the Mako controls. I do like the Mako. I am within the community of Mass Effect fans that actually likes the Mako. I fully admit it. I think that it is clunky, and I really hope that they are polishing the controls a bit within the remake, but I don't hate the Mako the way some fans do. Okay, I'm actually trying to go down right now, you stupid thing. I'm not still trying to go up the mountain. I'm pretty sure we're in a spot now where I should be good. Pretty sure I can follow this path. And yeah, there is the mineral deposit. Wow. This has taken an additional 10 minutes. I apologize, guys. But I'm not speeding this up, and I'm not cutting it out, because this is part of the game experience. At least I think that that's the mineral deposit that I'm looking for. Maybe not. That is the facility there. Maybe that is the mineral deposit I'm thinking of, but you can see that we have enemies again. There is a bit of a path up here. And back to what I was saying, I am not going to cut this or speed it up because this is part of the gameplay. This element of traversing planets with the Mako is an integral part of the gameplay. To act as though it doesn't exist is an incorrect representation of the game. So, let's see here. More creepers. There we go. There we go. Oh, rude. Go Pluie. You can go Pluie too. Sweet. Alright. So now, just have to go into this facility. Be ready for more creepers, Thorian creepers, if they are around. Sorry, I'm still just a little paranoid about things that stopped recording randomly yesterday. I am going to quickly save just in case I'm learning my lesson. And alright, we have an upgrade kit there. I will get that, even though I really don't need the rounds specifically, or the upgrades rather. So yeah, we just have creepers. Alright, got that one there. I'm gonna have you use throw on him. Let's set up a singularity here, if you please, Miss Liara. Goodness. And of course Liara is now dead. Let us... I'm gonna... Her... boy.
Good to go, Shepard.
Of course Liara's already dead. Tally's already dead. There we go. Let's get this dude. Oh, of course you do that. Alright. And yes, this is a cheap tactic, but I still use it. Especially on Insanity. The Thorian Creepers and the Geth are unique enemies in that they are primarily melee enemies. And none of the characters, whether player character or NPC, in this game in particular, are well equipped for melee combat. So it's just when you're swarmed by these melee specific enemies, it's just not fair, basically. And this does not completely reset the space or anything like that, as far as I know. It shouldn't. Let's see here. Yeah. There we go. Just gonna... Let's how about you warp that guy? And actually, you know what? Just because I know... So we have Inferno rounds. It reduces accuracy. Sledgehammer. Well, I guess I'll just give myself the better Inferno rounds, is what I'll do. Alright. Problem is, again, yeah, because there isn't a good melee attack in this game, you basically are just in a position where when they get in close quarters like that, you'll have your squad mates be standing in a spot, and they might be being physically attacked by the Geth or the Thorians, and they block your rounds. I know that one thing that they're fixing for the re-release is that they're going to have a designated melee button in this game, and that will help a lot, because right now it's just you're firing, and then your fire button, when an enemy is close enough, becomes your melee button. So you'll suddenly stop firing, and then it's that thunk type melee attack. So we know that that's where we need to go. So let's go in here first, just to see what they have. Let's get you, and I'm just going to override with Omnigel, because I'm going to make sure that I get a ton of Omnigel again before the final mission. I don't think there's anything specific that we need Omnigel for, but just in case. Let's go in here, and these will be where our scientists are.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief ExoGeni researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Yeah, what happened here?
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
Yep.
How do you know about the Thorian?
I'm gonna be honest, I killed it.
I know what ExoGeni was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Feros. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
And this is an interesting moment where what it really suggests is that the entirety of this game is taking place within a short period of time, which makes sense, and it certainly gives an idea of the type, what kind of speed we're looking at with Mass Effect technology, but it also doesn't make sense. Like, we did Feros a long time ago at this point, so this would have been weeks at the very least that they would have been stuck here. But let's continue this. What was with the generic distress signal?
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. ExoGeni was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities.
Shocking.
We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the ExoGeni site on Feros.
Okay.
They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
That they did. Where are there any other survivors?
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance.
Okay.
We're the only ones left.
And what do you think caused the creepers to go berserk?
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Feros. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Okay, that would make sense. Ultimately, we know timeline-wise, they sent the signal while we were in the process of doing everything on Feros, or prior to that, because it was at the ExoGeni facility while we were in it. So, likelihood they went berserk for some other reason, but it is a decent theory.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
People... Pardon me. People lost their lives here.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally, ExoGeni would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Feros. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do that.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
All right. Singularity. And yeah, they literally have no armor. I don't think the mercs even have armor. Oh, maybe he does have armor. Okay. Throw him. ExoGeni's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Indeed. Sweet. Alright. Oh, boy. You think, huh, Tali? You think. Okay. Okay, so this episode will be a little bit long just because of how long it took me to do all of the traversing. So I apologize for that. But we will finish off this episode with collecting that mineral that we just barely see on our mini-map. And then, next time, we will take care of... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. We will take care of this strange transmission, this biotic commune in the Hawking Ida. So, very exciting for next time. I was hoping to get through both of these side quests today, but I as soon as I'm on this planet, I remember how terrible it is to traverse it, but I definitely block it when I'm not on the planet. And I need to get better at that. So, let's see here. This mineral is going to be somewhere over here. Should not be that difficult for us to get to, if I remember correctly. This is one where I'm fairly certain there's a fairly direct path to. Because this is one where I always remember getting this mineral in conjunction with this mission. So, there we are, yes. So we will go up here. Amazing. Amazing how effectively you can move when the mountain isn't trying to block your every movement. That was a terrible statement. I apologize. Wow. Brain is not fully functioning today, apparently. So I apologize. Hopefully this will be another heavy metal. We have more than enough rare earths. I think we still need one more light metal. Still. There we are. If I were to guess, just on color, I'd say it's probably gold, but it's cobalt. This? I think cobalt is light. Light metal. Sweet. Alright. Back to the Normandy. And that is going to be it for this episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize for the Mako traversing problems, but again, there's a reason I don't cut it. I want to fully represent the game, and the frustrations and experience of that is something to take into consideration with this game when you're trying to consider it. Is there a reason behind these sorts of difficult spaces to traverse? And that'll be something that we'll be able to discuss with the remake when it's out, if they do any kind of tweaking with that. But be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server to join the conversation. And if you are interested in supporting me monetarily, you can follow the link to my Patreon and become a game scholar there. So until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor signing off.